All right, let's move on to the MLB side of things. We have a couple big contracts to discuss. We will start with Aaron Hicks. He signed a 7-year, $70 million extension with the New York Yankees. This with a club option on the 6th year. So this is a good deal right now. It's still cheap, so it's a movable contract when at the back end of it. I think it's a good contract right now. It's cheap enough to move it, like I said. So we'll see where that goes. It's definitely cheaper than trading him and signing Harper. Well, having the opportunity to sign Harper, that's gone now. But I think it's a good deal for the Yankees. He's definitely one of the best defensive outfielders, not in the league, but he's a good defensive outfielder. So. Moving on to, not much to talk about there. It's a good deal for the Yankees. I don't want to keep repeating myself. Nolan Arenado signed a big 8-year, $260 million extension with the Colorado Rockies. One of the best infielders in the league. He deserves the contract nonetheless. I would have him over Machado. Best third baseman, shortstop in the NL West, and top 5 in the league probably. You playing Coors Field there, his hitting takes he's defensively one of the best infielders, and his hitting takes a little bit of a boost at home with the altitude, but that's not really a big thing to point out. And then we have our old friend, or new friend, or just a friend, Bryce Harper. He is officially, he's working out a deal with the Philadelphia Phillies. It's been rumored for weeks. The John Heyman finally broke it after weeks and 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 days and days and days and days of Scott Boras propaganda. But this one seems legit. This last tweet, 13 years, $330 million. I really hope they front-loaded that deal. Because if not, you're paying around $32 million average annual value until he's 39. Right now, it's not the best contract to be paying, $330 million to a 220 hitter, and his defense has fallen off a little bit. I think Harper's definitely overrated. His hustle's the concern. But the Phillies pulled it off, and I'm interested to see how many more wins he gives them this year. I think max 10. The NL East is going to be tight. You have the Mets. Their pitching is their strength there. They have hitting's a little bit of a concern. The Phillies are there. You have Aaron Nola now on his extension. Bryce Harper now. Who am I thinking? Andrew McCutchen, JT Realmuto. They could make a run. Maybe at the wild card. I don't see them winning the division. But I think the signing with the Nationals of Patrick Corbin is definitely a good one. That boosts their profile. And the Atlanta Braves are still the favorite for me with Freddie Freeman, the pitching, and the young guys. So, I'll do an MLB preview in a couple weeks as we get closer to opening day. But this is definitely not going to go as far to say as a mistake, much like the AB Le'Veon whole thing with them would be a mistake. It's a fine signing. I mean, it's definitely it's a fine signing. I mean, he's like a 2 to 300 hitter last season at least, and he's fallen off defensively, like I said. So that could come back to bite the Phillies in the ass. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to get heat online. So, that's about it for the MLB. We'll move to the NBA next.